Hello friends, today I want to talk a little bit about my languages and where I'm at, a little bit of an update. This is not a serious video by any means. I just want to share what's going on with me because, I don't know, I feel like there's some things worth sharing. La première langue dont je veux vous parler est le français. Le français pour moi c'est un niveau auquel j'ai pas besoin de étudier la grammaire ou I don't need to really feel like a student anymore. I'm really at a point where I'm just collecting grammar, getting tons of input. Récemment, j'ai fini de jouer Final Fantasy VII Remake en français et pour moi c'est un succès. C'était très utile. Ce jeu, pour mon français, était très utile et j'ai trouvé beaucoup de mots, des mots utiles. Récemment, j'ai regardé une série en français, mais les sous-titres n'étaient pas en français. Before you destroy me in the comments, I was listening to the audio of this show and I was getting a little angry when the audio did not match the subtitles. So honestly, I was paying attention. It wasn't like a crutch. It was just kind of like, why not? I don't know. I shouldn't freaking use the subtitles. Mais je l'ai regardé, n'est-ce pas? Und nächster will ich über mein Deutsch sprechen. Wie ist mein Deutsch? Deutsch für mich, it's in a transitionary period, you know. Deutsch ist eine Sprache, die ich sehr viel verbessert hat in the recent 2 years. So these days, I'm really just focusing on more input. I think I just need more input because I felt a huge improvement. Now it's a while ago, but I did finish Persona 5 Scramble in German. It was just a game that I wanted to play. I changed the language settings to German and I finished the game. I got so many really good German words from this game. And now I'm at a period where I just need more German. It's not like I don't have German resources. I have a German resources page on my website for which I did a lot of research to find a lot of good sources for all sorts of levels. I have the resources available. It's really just a matter of finding something to commit to. Like I mentioned Final Fantasy earlier, I started that like summer of 2020 and here we are like end of summer 2022 and I finally finished it in French. The German thing also, it's been a while, so I really just need to find a commitment for German and that commitment is going to get a lot of input. I'm really serious about pausing things and writing down the words that I don't know, so not sure what I need to find something that clicks for me in German. Some show, some movie, some game, I don't know. Something. Aber ich glaube, mein Deutsch braucht. I think I need to speak more. Honestly, I'm having a hard time finding the words. Heute, ich habe nicht was ich will, sehen will, geschrieben hat. I don't think that was the right word order. Ich habe nicht geplant, was ich sagen will. There we go, sagen, not sehen. Ich habe nicht geplant, was ich sagen will heute. Also, ich finde es, I'm finding it hard to find my words in German right now, trying to just randomly say something in German. So I really think I need to practice speaking more. I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing that, but gotta do that. I need to do more German speaking. I feel like I had a huge improvement of my German in the past 2 years, but it's starting to get a little stale. So ich brauche mehr practice. Übung? 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 Ja, Übung?
今、何かに行かなければいけませんから、今、運転しながら、私の日本語のレベルについて話したいと思います。So I apologize for the audio quality. じゃあ、私の日本語のレベル。漢字はね、漢字の目的がありますよね。皆さん知ってますか？私の目的は、今年私の教科書の1000番の漢字まで勉強したいですね。ですから時々私の目的を失敗したり本当に勉強しませんが、今 right now though I'm a little behind schedule, which is like whatever. I can still get it because the rate was supposed to be like one kanji per day because like I had to do like 365. I'm a little behind that, but it's not that hard to catch up, you know. It seems like I'm always behind because not too long ago I made the video about how I'm catching up with my goal. I caught up and actually like exceeded it, but this moment I'm behind. 実は、漢字を勉強するのがとっても便利ですね。How do you say 왜냐면? 왜냐면? 日本語を、使うと、新しい単語と、all the time. Why is the word not coming to me? All the time. All the time. I feel so stupid that I cannot remember all the time in Japanese. So when I like encounter like new words all the time, I can like guess them often because I've gotten to like 800 kanji that I know like really deeply, so I can guess more often than not. But then there's also the time where I see kanji that I've like learned 10 times and it's just still not clicking. Like I literally can't remember it now. Just by definition, I'm gonna pop on the screen this kanji that I've seen like 20 times in the game that I've been playing, but I forget it every single time. この上に私のルームメイトと一緒に、日本語のゲームをします。このルームメイトは私より日本語が上手ですが、私に、とってもFor me, it's been so useful because, you know, encountering these like simple expressions is like really good. I'm really getting used to like 自然な日本語, which I am like really bad at. I am a master of the 教科書の日本語, but 自然な日本語がわかりにくいですね。そしてこの上にたくさんの実況プレイを見ます。YouTube で実況プレイを見るのが見ると自然な、日本語を、練習する機会があります。でもGeldim, ben buradayım. Şimdiye kadar 5-6
Türkçe dersi bitirdim ve bence benim Türkçemin seviyesi çok ilerledi. Sanırım. I really am feeling like a significant speaking breakthrough, which is like really important for me because I've been working hard on speaking for a couple months now, and finally I really feel like something's changed. Kesinlikle son zamanlarda Türkçe çok kullanıyorum ve bu yüzden ben Türkçe daha doğal konuşuyorum sanırım. These days I'm really trying to increase my input. I recently made a video about Turkish resources, and I'm also taking advantage of those that I talked about in that video. These days, I'm trying to watch a Turkish series. It's called Mükemmel Eşleşme. But they're like speaking so fast, so it's really hard to get every sentence. But I think I'm getting the gist of a lot of sentences. Like I understand, like, oh, in this scene she's angry about this. In this scene they want this. That's where I am right now. On top of that, on Disney Plus, I'm watching the Winnie the Pooh show from like the 80s. I think it's called The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I think that's what it's called. I'm watching it in Turkish, and I think that especially is a huge help for me. Honestly, Winnie the Pooh is like a crutch for my language learning. Winnie the Pooh is honestly like one of the pillars of my language learning. Honestly, in like every language, to be honest. What I really like about watching, children's programming is that I encounter words that I just learned, and it's like, the key word of their conversation. Like for example, I learned kocaman, and then like the next day, like somebody said kocaman in the show. I learned canavar, and it was in the show the next day. There's so many words like this that I learn, and then they immediately appear in the show, and I'm like, I understand. I'm really like turning the dial, really pushing hard, like a lot of Turkish input these days, and I think that's what my Turkish needs at this point. I just need more, So if I didn't mention another language in this video, like Korean or Bulgarian or Russian or Spanish, Swedish, it means it didn't change much recently. It doesn't mean I never used it, it just means it wasn't so significant. There wasn't some big progress, not big explosion in that language. So that is what's happening with me. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to see more from me, you can follow me on social media, which is linked below. I also have a website at studywithalex.com where I write about language learning. I also have a resource page on there, which could be useful for a lot of you. But thank you for watching today's video. Bu video izlemek için teşekkürler ederim ve sonraki videoda görüşürüz. Hoşça kalın.